Ladies and gentlemen, I just had somebody email me, texting me, telling me they don't know how I do it. They say they don't know how I do it. How I'm always busy and I able to accomplish so many things. You have no idea how many things I do not get to accomplish on a daily basis. It is 9 o'clock in the evening. I've been up since this morning, five o'clock this morning. And the unique thing about it is I am just getting ready to shut down the computer. I had to respond back to not respond, I had to provide documentation to the district court in Washington, D.C. regarding the $400 billion lawsuit. Understand something, they have not issued a judgment. And give me 1 second. They have not issued a judgment. They have not issued anything. They've remained silent. Now, there are a couple of reasons why. They're trying to figure out a way around what I did. They're trying to figure out how to undo the default. Now, see, there's a rule. The United States cannot have a default judgment entered against them by the court. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna show y'all something. Y'all there. Y'all just hold on. Sorry, it was open to emails and I didn't want anybody's personal information to be put out there. So I need y'all to understand something. We're gonna go to this is Planners. U.S. Bank versus Planners Bank. This is 1824, I believe, if I'm not mistaken about this case. 1824. Ladies and gentlemen, U.S. versus Planners Bank. In the Bank of the United States versus Planners Bank of Georgia, 9-week 904-9076 LED. Hold on. Let's cover this so that y'all get it. It was said, it is, we think, sound principle of law. Pay attention. That when the government, United States, state government, city government, county government, becomes a partner in any trading company, trading your information on the internet, trading your information, hold on. It divests itself so far as concerns the transactions of that company of its sovereign character and takes that of a private citizen. Well, the United States has participated in the fraud against the American people with the Federal Reserve and Federal Reserve Board. It's a fact now. They're in default. They cannot undo that claim. They cannot say somebody is guilty of blah, 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 defaming or anything because they are guilty. They have defaulted. So, there is this provision that says the United States cannot be touched. Of course they can when they're operating commercially. We've already brought this claim in this case in the suit. Ta-da! So now we're asking no longer for a default judgment. We're asking for a final judgment. See, we've done our part. We've asked for a clerk's default. The clerk ignored us. But if you go to the rules, rule number 55, if you go to their rules, it says the clerk must enter default. It must. It's not an option. Well, the clerk has refused. We're going after the clerk. Don't worry about that. We're bringing our claim against the clerk later. Then the judge knew about this, and the judge has remained silent. Okay? So we're going to tell the judge, okay, I'm sorry, Your Honor. We know you got a lot on your mind because you're busy, but we ain't playing that. Okay? We ain't playing that. Not having it. I am so glad that I stayed up tonight because I wasn't even on the tip of doing a final judgment demand. But we're doing a final judgment demand. Ladies and gentlemen, it is not too late to join the $400 billion lawsuit because your name is already part of the lawsuit. You are the disenfranchised members of the nation, of the people. Hold on. This was the order from the court. Pay attention. This judge, in his benevolence, oh no, this is me responding to the order. There appears to be a misunderstanding. The court, in its benevolence, has ordered the following: that the petitioner provide proof of service or risk the matter being dismissed for failure to prosecute. Say what? You gonna come at me like that? You gonna come at us like that? Hold on, let me show y'all something. Got to get over here. I can't see the mouse because of it. As a matter of fact, no, I'm not turning it on. We brought up the fact about, they waived their right because of the CMECF service. All judges, attorneys, lawyers must sign up for this stupid service. They waive their rights when they elect to go electronic. They know that. They just didn't think we knew it. So this is the judge ordering back on October 24th, 2024. Before the end of that week, pay attention. Sorry. Let me do that. I hate that 2-finger thing. 3-finger, 4-finger. November 5th, 2 days after I received their notice. November 5th is when they received the response. Well, right about November 10th is when they got it. November 10th to January 13th, that's 62 days. This court, who said that, hey, if we didn't provide that proof, pay attention. This court said if we did not provide that proof, it was going to dismiss this matter, blah, blah, blah. So the motions for default judgment are denied. We don't have 3 motions for default judgment. We have one petition for default judgment, and 2 for default clerk's entry of default. By the way, he cannot deny us the right to provide proof of service on the defendants on or before November 15th. I thought it was December, so I apologize. November 15th. We are almost 60 days from when he said he was going to dismiss the matter. Here's the proof of service, and here's the electronic signature where they waived service by electing for electronic signature. By electing for electronic signature, they chose an alternative means of service of process, and by choosing that alternative means, they cannot no longer say somebody failed to follow the rules of the court because they elected for electronic signature. Ta-da! That's what the court received. We don't have to show them nothing else. They're going to demand we show them something else, but we not. We ain't playing that game with them. All right, look, 9:08, I got to go. I am tired. I just wanted you guys to have the update on the $400 billion lawsuit. I'm going to say one last thing if I could. Ladies and gentlemen, never in the history of the United States, go ahead and take a look. No matter how many complaints people have brought, no matter how many lawsuits people have brought, nobody has ever brought a lawsuit to this extent. $400 billion times 150 plus different organizations. The document explains how they're one and the same with the Federal Reserve, the same as the judge in the Judge Mahoney in the Daily Credit River case said that they're one and the same. Well, he was absolutely right. He was stating a true principle. So 150 plus defendants at $400 billion. Now, hold on, wait a minute. Over 700 of you have sent in your notification to the district court. So, $64 trillion, for me, $68 trillion, but for you, $64 trillion, pay attention, per party is your potential 1099s and your potential award from the court. Pay attention. Pay attention. Who else has ever done that for people? If you don't believe me, this is a bona fide case. It's filed in the district court. Go read IRS tax topic 453 and tell me I'm wrong. Go ahead, I dare any of you. Tell me I've misread that when it says you don't have to go to court. But the fact is we went to court. Now we can prove a judgment from the court is unattainable. Pay attention. They can never pay $400 billion per client, per person. Okay? There you go. Now you're tax exempt for the rest of your lives. If you don't believe me, go pay attention to IRS tax topic 453. And then go look and read the instructions for 1099-C. Cancel the debt. The monetary portion. You don't have to cancel all of it. Keep yourselves a couple of billion. But cancel it. And then get your federal credits. And document that by following the procedure. Never been done in the history of the United States. Go ahead, I dare you to find anybody who's done anything like it. Wasn't done for me, this was done for you all. So is it too late to join? No, it is not too late to join. You're already part of the suit. All you got to do is acknowledge it because you have to. Why? IRS tax topic 453. You have to give notice. That's it. Ta-da. Gotta go. You guys have a good day. Don't say nobody ever did anything for you. All right? Arriva.